Have you ever opened the refrigerator, looked at the food, and still felt like there was nothing you could make? Not because the food's not there, because your body's tired, your brain is overloaded, and every meal feels like a decision. Hey friends, welcome back to Medicinal Monday. Today I'm sharing seven easy meals for chronic fatigue days and low energy seasons. They're not perfect meals, they're support meals. Meals that can help you avoid waiting until you're completely depleted. And if you have a dietary restriction, allergies, or medical conditions, adjust these ideas to your own need. Meal number one is an egg and toast plate. Scramble, boil. If you keep hard-boiled eggs in the fridge, this is the easy one. Or fry an egg if that works for you. Add toast, crackers, or a leftover potato. Then add some fruit if you have it. I always try to keep some fruit in my freezer, so I love from Azure Standard the frozen wild blueberries. Sometimes I'll just take a little cup of that, drizzle a little honey on it, and that's like dessert, right? So that, if you have fruit already in the freezer, or even just, I went into the town next door to me, we have a little tiny grocery store. It's so cute. I just got some bananas. So, do what you got to do, right? This is a meal where every piece can be simple. You do not need to always make a beautiful breakfast board. You need enough food just to support that body. If cooking feels like too much, ask whether that you can prepare the egg ahead of time or keep a backup option that requires less effort. I like to make my breakfast porridge, which I have lots of videos on that, and it's so balanced. And then I'll freeze some little individual things. Sometimes I'll just take that out. Or I made that cream of wheat and I had that for 3 full days of breakfast. And let's see, what else is a good option that I do? Oh, the chia pudding. On a great day, make 5 jars or however containers or whatever of chia pudding. So easy, so delicious. Overnight oats. These things are all they're in your fridge. You can just grab them and you don't even have to think. So meal number 2 is a pantry rice bowl. This one I love because I stated in my last video that when I made some short ribs in my Instapot, and the broth was so amazing, so amazing. So I took the broth and I just added rice to my Instapot. Maintenance, I didn't do anything. The hardest thing was measuring out the rice, and then I just pushed a button. So you can use leftover rice or any other grain. Add beans. I added beans to it, so I just had beans and rice. Or tuna, chicken, eggs, whatever protein works for you, whatever's easiest, whatever's great to grab. I know I have friends who are really into sardines, and I'm trying. If you like sardines, throw those into anything too. They're a great bare minimum food. Then you can add some salsa. You can add some, I didn't need to add anything to that one because I already had the sauce. But if you make plain rice or if you have plate, you can add salsa, frozen vegetables, or any kind of sauce that you already enjoy. This meal is perfect for what I call kitchen pharmacy remix. And it's also a great way to use up your leftovers. You're not starting from zero. You're combining what's already available into something supportive. Meal number 3 is a soup upgrade. Start with canned soup, frozen soup, or broth, or leftovers. I do have some soups that I've canned, so on my really bare minimal days, I can just open, heat, done. But sometimes I just don't want that. But you could just take, even like I have canned broth that I've canned. You take that, add some vegetables, add beans or shredded chicken, rice, noodles, or an egg, and heat it gently. That's it. That's it. You can just do that any kind. And if you can't even do that, then you know what? You just get some good canned soup and you open that and get through the day, right? You don't always have to make soup from scratch for it to count as nourishment. The nervous system is not going to give you extra points for unnecessary exhaustion. A lot of times I will just have broth bone broth going in my slow cooker, and I'll just take some of that broth and throw some stuff into it and call it a meal. And that works very well for me too. Meal number 4 is not today toast plate. Toast can hold more than people give it credit for. Try peanut butter and a banana, avocado and an egg, hummus and vegetables. And if you don't have toast, like me, I try to make homemade bread. I'll probably try to make some on Monday, I think. I don't have any now, but then I have that. And those are easy, several easy meals when I don't have other stuff. I love avocado toast, avocado and eggs, and cottage cheese and fruit, even if that works for you. Or butter and a little salt when that's all you can manage. I have done that too. This is not the day to turn food into a moral exam. This is the day to create a little fuel and then move on. And then meal number 5 is a freezer bowl. This could be frozen meatballs and vegetables, a frozen burrito with fruit, portion of soup, a casserole square that you've thrown in the freezer from a previous meal, cooked protein with rice. That's what I did last night. It was perfect. The purpose of a freezer meal is not to create a second job for yourself. The purpose is to help the future you have fewer decisions. I always label my containers that I freeze very clearly so I know, is it egg bake? Is it leftover spaghetti and meatballs? Is it leftover hamburger helper that I made? I make my homemade hamburger helper. So is it leftover that? So I just label it and I freeze portions that match my actual appetite. Or if your household, you know what they eat. Preservation is a form of nurture when it can make tomorrow calmer. Meal number 6, a snack plate. I do this too. I'm just giving you all the things that I do. You take what you need, you leave the rest. So you put 3 things on a plate: a protein, a carbohydrate, a fruit, or a vegetable. So like I did the other day, I had cheese and crackers and I had an avocado. What else did I have? In a banana. That's what I had. It was the whitest plate besides the avocado, but it did its thing. It gave me nutrition that day. Cheese and crackers with grapes, hummus with pita and carrot, yogurt with fruit or granola. That is what I'm going to have today for lunch, because I'm going to make that tuna salad later. I just honestly don't have it in me to do it this second. So I'll just have yogurt with some granola. We have a stand in our town from one of our local farmers, and I got some fresh made granola when I don't feel like making it myself. So literally, you just find something and do what works for you. Peanut butter or nut butter with apple slices and toast. This can be easier than trying to create a formal meal when your appetite or energy is unpredictable. The plate does not need to look like a social media grazing board. Believe me, it doesn't need to be beautiful or Pinterest ready. It just needs to be available. Meal number 7, your emergency meal. This is a meal you prepared before you need it. For me, it might be soup that I've already canned, just a whole batch of. Keep the ingredients visible and available. Tell someone in your household where it is. And when your brain becomes cheese squirrel brain, you don't need to make a brand new plan. You want to follow a plan that has already been gentle. Choose one breakfast, one lunch, one dinner, and one emergency option. That is your 4-meal map. Do not build 20 options. Too many options can become another form of pressure. Ask, what can I make on a good energy day? What can I assemble on a medium energy day? And what can I open, grab, or heat when I'm on a bare minimal day? This is planning through compassion. Come back and tell me which meal you would put on your not today list. You're not failing because your meals need to be simpler. You're learning how to nurture yourself in a body and life that you actually have. I'll see you in the next one, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Give yourself grace as you give yourself nutrition. Remember that God loves you, so do I. Be blessed. Bye.